It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show, sponsored by Kia.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my friends, and I mean that, my buddies, my pals, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, this game for them is a quality opportunity to grab a much-needed win on their home court, facing a team that's also going through some adversity. And obviously this season, quite a change for the Lakers with Kobe Bryant having retired after 20 seasons. Shaq, you played with Kobe for so long. Any memories of his time with the Lakers you'd like to share with our audience?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Kobe for turning me into Shaq Stradamus. What I mean by that is early in Kobe in my career, playoff game versus Utah. Kobe was the only guy who had guts to take the shot. As you can recall, I think you guys called the game. He shot 3 air balls in a row. He was down. And I saw he was down, and he was still the youngster on the team. I put my arm around his shoulder and said, you know what? One day you're going to be the deadliest game finisher in the universe. And it came to fruition. You know, guys saved my butt many times. So, Kobe, thank you for 3 in a row. Thank you for helping me get that statue. Love you, buddy.
Wow. Love is
that was right from the heart, wasn't it, Kenny?
I need a napkin. I'm about to get this tear.
I was going to take a tissue. Napkin's a little rough.
No, man, not for these. It's multiple tears coming down. But I just remember when he had 81 points.
Yeah.
Like, against the Raptors. I've watched that game on multiple times on television, on playback, just to see. And you know what the crazy part about it? He had a terrible first half. He just had an average first half. I wouldn't say terrible, average. And then he exploded in the second half. So I always thought, what if he had 2 halves like the second? He might have had 100.
And you know what? I see your point. I don't want a tissue. I don't even want a napkin. I'd like a paper towel right now. Or then maybe move up to a piece of sandpaper.
Well, Ernie, you're too elegant. No, you're too elegant. How about a handkerchief?
A handkerchief. Oh, that's a good idea.
I can't spell it, but I know how to say it.
I know how to use it. Hey, Kevin.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. We've got basketball action at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, live on 2K Sports. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Our sideline reporter tonight is David Aldridge. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. They haven't had the year to this point they were hoping for, and it may be tough, guys, to right the ship for them.
You know, during the course of a long season, one of the things that you really look forward to is approaching All-Star break. It gives you a chance to kind of get some physical and mental rest and really get away from the game. You know, your teammates, your coaches, and that's not always a bad thing.
And before the game gets started, let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. David.
Well, Kevin, he said overall he's been pleased with their performances against this team, but even at 2-0 against them, he still thinks there's room for improvement. He said, we've won both games, but there have been stretches where they have outplayed us, and we can't let that happen tonight. Hard guy to please sometimes. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mid-season here now, Doris. Teams know what to expect from one another and from themselves.
Yeah, I think by this point in the year, Kevin, you have defined who you are and how you win. You know that the roles are delineated. Everybody knows the expectations on individual players and on the group.
Well said. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Randall. Nick Young is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Dang, and it's Mozgov in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Dang. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off. Here's Dallas, this game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
Well, you hope they learn from the experience, and it's a shame it had to come at the expense of a loss because they did play well enough to win.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Outside, Russell, picked by Mozgov. On its way from Young for two. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Young's got the opening basket of the game for Los Angeles. Here are the Mavericks now. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Russell. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Dang against Matthews. It's stolen by Dang. Out to the right wing. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Russell passes to Young. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Young's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Curry kicks to Williams. Barnes outside. Nowitzki for 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Beyond the arc. Young's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Left side, Curry. Inside, got a piece of it. Russell against Williams. And that one hits back iron.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And Matthews kicks to Barnes. Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Barnes. And the Mavericks every summer very aggressive in free agency doors, trying to reload to give Dirk Nowitzki a shot at one more title.
And Kevin, it's surprising to me more players haven't wanted to go to Dallas. A vibrant market, no state income tax, and most importantly, the chance to play with a Hall of Famer like Nowitzki, who creates space for everyone else.
So he gets them both. And when having discussions about the Lakers over the years, one word that has rarely been mentioned is rebuild. The franchise is used to championships, not rebuilding.
And another word that they lack is superstar. You're not accustomed to seeing the Lakers without a true superstar on that roster. And they've also always been a top destination for the A-list free agents.
Here is Matthews after the basket by Timothy Mozgov. Nowitzki a screen. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. And that one comes up a bit short.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Bang for 3. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Curry. Dallas no good that time either.
0 for 4. They can't buy a bucket.
Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers. How his last 10 games have gone. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Right side Matthews. Dishes it to Curry. The feed to Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Outside Russell. Lakers whipping the ball around now. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That free throw good from Randall.
And the thing about Laker fans, I mean, they've always been used to their team being the favorite to win most nights. Lately, though, it's more about the excitement that their young players bring to the game and hopefully the bright future ahead.
Dang against Matthews. Russell dishes to Dang. Back to Russell. Young in the corner. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And thinking about the element of excitement that the Lakers bring, it's about watching their tremendous athletes who also happen to have a lot of skill, too.
Yeah, it's a different kind of showtime for the Lakers. I mean, it's the joy of watching the young guys grow up and the pain of seeing them make mistakes. One thing we can say about Tinseltown, though, it's never boring.
No.
Incredible defense. Takes real courage to risk getting posterized and come up with a big stop.
Offensive rebound. Randall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And Dallas coach Rick Carlisle signed a 5-year extension last season. The Mavericks said they want him to be at the helm for as long, Doris, as he wants to be there.
Well, Kevin, he becomes the third longest tenured coach in the league after Greg Popovich and Eric Spoelstra. And the Mavs see him as a top 3 coach in the league. You'd be hard-pressed to argue with them.
You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, the Mavericks, such an energetic organization. They leave no stone unturned. And you look at the fan experience here at the American Airlines Center. It's second to none.
I agree, Kevin. They've made it their mission to engage the fans at all times. And ownership saying they want it to feel like a great wedding, just a celebration. You hear a lot of teams talk about smartphone integration, this and that. They don't want people looking at their devices. They want them looking up.
Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks trail by 8. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Outside Matthews. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Matthews has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
Well, I don't think it's overstatement to call that an embarrassing defensive effort. Shooters were wide open from everywhere.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. His last 10 games, second in three-point field goal percentage, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And so it's the Lakers with it, leading by 5. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And when things started to go wrong for him in that game, boy, did they ever go wrong. They just could never get back on track in that game.
Stretches where they strung some good plays together, but then long stretches where nothing worked. No consistency.
Now Williams, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Shot off the pick. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Fires the three. Again, Russell missing.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You'll wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
The kick out to Dang. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Williams. Nowitzki a screen. Matthews, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Dang in the corner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
I love seeing Wes Matthews pull it from deep. When he's got his feet under him, you know it's going in.
Now, here is Russell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Williams against Russell, and stolen by Russell. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
You know, why waste any time? When the floor's that open, you might as well take it all the way home.
Now here's Williams. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Young kicks to Russell. Back to Young. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You can see it. His timing, his touch, everything just a shade off tonight.
Williams passes to Matthews. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Powell is tremendous right now, crashing the glass, showing true grit on the glass.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Mozgov. Robinson comes in for Luol Deng. Ingram, he's checked in for Young, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. And another young Canadian making a name for himself, Dwight Powell, the 45th pick in the 2014 draft. He played at Stanford and showing that he's, Doris, a player to watch.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, basically a throw-in in that Rajon Rondo trade, but the 6'11", athletic big man has some shooting touch, and he just needs to fill out that frame so that he can absorb an 82-game schedule in the NBA.
Here's Barea, following the basket by Thomas Robinson. The pass to Finney-Smith, takes a three. That one's not going to go. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Ingram. Mejri with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
Williams against Harris. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Already seizing control of this game.
Two teams in very different modes right now. One playing with energy and passion at both ends, and the other wishing for a reset button on this game.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And for a guy with a slight frame, Lou Williams can be one of the most aggressive players in the NBA, especially when driving to the basket.
And Kevin, I call it, he's a professional scorer.
Yes.
He can get streaky hot from beyond the arc, so you have to stay up on him. He puts the ball on the deck and uses his quickness to get past you. You almost always have to foul him to prevent him from getting to the basket, and he shoots a high percentage from the line.
And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Lakers.
And this is a high-powered offense today, clicking on all cylinders, making things happen, and also good use of the 3-ball, just enough to keep the defense off balance.
Barea with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Ingram setting a pick for Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Barea, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Down low, Ingram with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Here's Barea. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Teardrop shot. 3-on-3. Here's Williams. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Lakers lead by 13. Barea against Clarkson. Puts it up from 7. And Barea finishes inside.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Williams dishes to Black. There's a screen. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Now Barea. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I think Powell is an exciting prospect, has a phenomenal understanding of the game. I think he'll make big improvements with time.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The free throw drops for Powell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Williams. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. From the arc. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers lead by 12. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. To be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
And people do talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. You're right about that. And that's a type any team would like to have. You know, one of the greatest power forwards in the NBA's history.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
Smart basketball. Be patient. Don't force anything. Let the game come to you.
They've got J.J. Barea. Powell is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Harris. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Wesley Matthews checked in for Devin Harris. To the inside, Ingram with the steal. To the inside, Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Lakers. Doris, you've worked with so many coaches in so many different ways throughout your career. You were a player and you were an assistant coach yourself, and as a broadcaster now, do you ever see yourself maybe back on the sidelines?
Yeah, you know, that's how I started my career, Kevin. I've always thought that when my broadcasting career is over, I miss the competition. I miss working with a group of players to sort of achieve something special. So no question I see myself back there.
So it's the Lakers now. The Mavericks making the shot. "13 feet away, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Wesley Matthews picks one up. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Lewis Williams. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 14. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's a reason Dirk Nowitzki is still going strong as he closes in on 40 years of age. He said the summers are a beast. Get up in the morning, leave the kids, and go work out like a maniac. But I feel good. Trying to find a good mix where I stay in shape, but I don't overwork. I'll try anything at this point and see if it works. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. A true professional. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for the Mavericks, Doris, some tough luck with injuries over the last few seasons, sapping their strength come playoff time.
I think, Kevin, they need everything to bounce their way to make a deep playoff run. They're hoping the basketball gods are a little more forgiving this time around.
That free throw missing. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. He doesn't get the second one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Barea with it. On the wing, Barnes. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Barnes has got 6.
Now, I'm not sure how much more we can say about this guy's offensive game. He's so gifted. Plays like that are just simply routine at this point.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Robinson. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Finney-Smith passes to Nowitzki. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Always the size advantage. The great timing as well from Dirk Nowitzki.
Here's Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Dallas calls timeout.
Start it.
Dallas making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Luol Deng is checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Williams. Outside Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. Barnes can't get it to go.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
That's the frustrating thing. You work so hard to get the open shot, and then you can't make it.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Lakers. Matthews sets a screen for Williams. Barnes with it. Now defended by Randall. The drive by Barnes. The rebound by the Lakers. Randall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Clarkson kicks to Russell. Here's Randall. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Finney-Smith passes to Williams. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Randall. And here's Russell. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. No good off the front iron.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
Good on the bucket.
Just physically imposing point guard. Darren Williams can be a load inside.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's Russell. Feeds it to Randall. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Well, Dirk Nowitzki's childhood coach and shot doctor, Holger Gershwinder, has some quirky methods. He used to make Dirk do the split, walk on his hands, play chess, and learn musical instruments, like something you might see in a karate movie. It all came together, though.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Ingram. The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Well, we all know that Nowitzki's training methods are incredibly intense, and I don't think a lot of guys are going to follow in the footsteps. It requires a lot of time, a lot of attention, Doris.
Well, Kevin, the other part of that is his training methods are unorthodox. They work a lot on footwork and balance and sort of offhand shooting. But let's remember this. We're talking about one of the all-time great scorers who can shoot with either hand, and that jumper is pure.
And so here is Dallas after D'Angelo Russell's miss. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Matthews.
Well, Matthews not just a perimeter scorer now. He's not afraid to mix it up inside.
Williams against Russell. He kicks to Deng. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. The dish now to Russell. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
His shot's off, but they're still winning. So hats off to his teammates for picking up the slack.
Williams a screen. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Russell. Matthews, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And it goes down 2 points. And it's 6 points for Timofey Mozgov.
Now, Mozgov is tall, no doubt, but he knows how to get a shot up and out of his hands in a hurry if he has to.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's a screen by Williams. Pass to Nowitzki. Barnes against Mozgov. Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, his shot's been out of sync, and it really has held them back tonight.
Back to Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Passes it to Mozgov. There's the triple. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, no threes for him in the second after drilling one in the first.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith. He dishes it to Matthews. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Boy, what a pass. That assist was right on target. That's why his teammates absolutely love playing with this guy.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Mejri comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for Wesley Matthews. The Lakers also making some changes. Blacks checked in for Randall. Young is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And Doris defense is something that can define how good a team is. What are the aspects of a lockdown defender in your opinion?
Yeah, I think it starts with mindset, Kevin. I think certainly you have to be committed to the scout that your head coach has given you. There has to be a certain amount of physical attributes. Yeah, we associate long, rangy, quick-footed, quick-minded, really sharp-thinking guys with it. And obviously, you got to be able to contain the ball. Can you contain and can you contest? Sometimes, to me, it's all about the effort. Are you working hard enough?
You took the word right out of my mind. It seems like effort. When coaches talk about defense, effort is always close behind.
Yeah, and the other thing is, okay, so you, as you know in the NBA, these players are so good that your effort can be top shelf. You can be giving it all out, putting everything on the line. You also have to have a short memory in the NBA because guys like Kevin Durant, they can put 30 on you. You can be guarding, contesting, doing everything you want, and they're going to score.
Is effort a skill? Is hustle a skill?
I believe it is. I believe both of those things are things that organizations should value when they're evaluating guys. What's my work? What are my work habits? You know how important that is.
Yep. And so Young nails them both. Mavericks trail by 13. Dallas calls timeout.
Guard it.
And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far.
And it's been bad news for them in the mid-range game so far. The looks they've been getting aren't the worst in the world, but every shot seems to find a way to rim out, and it's cost them in a major way. Some more ball movement and looking at attacking the basket might be the best way for them to shake things up.
Harris kicks to Williams. Pass to Mejri. It's stolen by Dang. Picked off in midair. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Dang. Finney-Smith passes to Williams. They need this one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That
was a well-contested shot.
It's about awareness and an ability to get out on the shot and disrupt without fouling. Beautiful.
Now here's Dang. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mozgov. The 3. They grab their own miss. Young's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Harris inside. He's against Young. Offensive rebound. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Young. Picked by Williams. Finney-Smith passes to Barnes. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Finished off the break.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
Yeah, flawless fast break. Didn't slow down until the ball hit the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Harris outside. Passes it to Mejri. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Mejri's got his first basket.
You know, that's strong teamwork, leading right to the basket. He put it in the shooting pocket at just the right time.
Mozgov dishes to Russell. Again, Russell missing. Mavericks trail by 13 to the middle. Mejri kicks to Barnes, and that one good. Barnes has got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Russell. He feeds it to Young. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
You know, the D backs off in three-point territory. He'll take that shot all day long.
They set the screen. It's stolen by Dang. 14 feet away. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. So many times basketball can imitate life and vice versa. Doris, what life lessons have you learned through playing basketball?
I would tell you it's shaped every phase of my life, Kevin. It taught me work habits necessary for success. It taught me that my success very often is contingent on the success of people around me, that it's important that I'm pulling in the same direction as the people who are trying to lead me. It's also brought me some of the best friendships in my life. So basketball has meant just about everything it could to someone.
Well said. Well said. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Deron Williams. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Luol Deng. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's Russell in the corner. Young outside. Russell inside, guarded by Harris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 1:27 left now here in the second. Barea kicks to Powell. And there's the feed to Barnes. Poked loose. Here's the break. Young passes to Robinson. Harris against Williams. Young from outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Young's got 13.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Powell. He can't hit that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Russell dishes to Williams. Back to Russell. There's a screen by Robinson. Fires the three, and another three for the Lakers.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Mavericks trail by 20. Young against Barnes. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell kicks to Williams. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Yeah, their focus, their toughness, energy, it's all been on the high end of the register, and they're being rewarded for it.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. Yeah. I think Kevin Harlan should call the second half. How about you?
I agree.
Yeah, just like he did the first half.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, it was amazing, but highly unusual for him. He's not a guy known for making threes, so you'd expect him to cool down at some point.
The Mavericks shooting just 34% from the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Dang out there with Randall. Then it's Mozgov. Then it's Russell. And it's Young in at the 2 spot. And that one drops. Barnes has got the first field goal of the second half for the Mavs.
Deron Williams does everything so calmly. Great look.
And Deron Williams once in the conversation for the best point guards in the NBA. Doris, unfortunately, injuries have been a constant concern with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's lost some of that quickness that made that crossover so deadly. And he doesn't live in the lane punishing people with his frame like he did early, but he's still a master in the pick and roll. And when he's right, he can contribute at a very high level.
Now here's Dang. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Dang passes to Mozgov. Looking for Dang, he gets it there. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. Free throw good from Luol Deng. Dang hits them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside Williams to the paint. Got a piece of it. 18 feet out. The kick out to Barnes. Now Williams. He's got 5. Up top Curry. Beyond the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Russell kicks to Dang. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 9th assist in the game now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Curry. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the basket by Nowitzki.
Well, you have to really love Nowitzki. He has made so many shots despite contact, muscles through to get it done.
Screened by Russell. Randall dishes to Russell. To the paint. Curry with the steal. And here's Matthews for the 3. The second effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And that's all Nowitzki, right? Great frame and great game to get fouled on that shot.
And Dirk Nowitzki's famous one-legged fadeaway, much emulated around the league.
Yeah, and believe it or not, Kevin, he didn't conceive of this in practice. It was an in-game discovery. He tried it out one night, and it just kept falling for him. And, you know, he says it's not that tough a shot if you've got some balance and some touch. I suppose being 7 feet tall doesn't probably hurt that proposition either.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
I don't know how you couldn't admire the love and passion Nowitzki has for the game. This guy's a terrific teammate who just continues to get it done.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Got that one up quick. That's 12 points for Harrison Barnes.
You know, nice flow to that play. Led him right into the attempt with the sharp pass. It has to be crisp, and it has to be on time.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Dang can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Well, you've got to love the timing on the jumper from Matthews. So efficient on those quick shots.
Inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the Mavericks call time here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Matthews. How his last 10 games have gone. Getting around 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
On defense, the Lakers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Williams kicks to Curry. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And so here is Dallas after the basket by the Lakers. Matthews passes to Nowitzki. Dallas, no good that time either. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one's good. Ingram.
Look how assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either tortures you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space. Take your pick.
Barnes. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
Boy, after an up and down first half, he's finally gotten a flow. These are the right shots for him.
To the inside. Shots good by Clarkson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Mavericks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, Nowitzki not known for his athleticism, but nice flush there.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 7. Young with the ball. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Mavericks making a switch here. Curry with the steal. Down low, Nowitzki, the pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Matthews, just 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out, Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Clarkson. From beyond the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I'll tell you, a former NBA skills champion, it's no wonder
shots,
Darren
gentlemen.
Williams got into the line so much over his career.
2.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And he makes the first. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for Los Angeles, Robinson comes in for Mozgov. And it's Williams in for Nick Young. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Williams. He's got 9. Kicks it to Clarkson. The tray. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Finney-Smith passes to Williams. Nowitzki outside. There's a screen by Williams. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Don't you just love the pump fake from Nowitzki? So skilled at drawing his man into the air.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
The first one falls. J.J. Barea checked in for Williams. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Powell pulls it in.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Now Barea. Expanding his range. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good. Ingram. Now here's Barea. Outside Curry. Randall against Nowitzki. Shoots from the elbow. He gets it in there. Nowitzki's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
Robinson drives in, and he comes up with the deuce.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Nowitzki with the screen on Clarkson. Down low. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Barea. Nowitzki's got 14.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start. And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Too many. Simple as that. Their defensive weaknesses are being exposed right now.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Clarkson with the ball. 4 on the clock. Robinson kicks to Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And here's Barea. Offline with his 3. To the left wing. The 3. Here's Randall. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. That free throw good from Randall. Measury, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Harris comes in for Seth Curry. Both free throws good from Randall.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They set the pick. Harris with it. Robinson picks him up. Powell dishes to Harris. And Barea has it in the corner. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Dallas with another.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, because of the size difference, that's probably not the one-on-one matchup they'd like to go to very often, but it worked that time.
Here's Williams. And the shot is long.
Sometimes you've got to get right in the shooter's grill to bother him, and that's what they did to him. Well, the former 5th overall pick out of Wisconsin back in 2004, Devin Harris, still effective as a slashing combo guard.
And the Lakers with some changes. Tariq Black comes in for Randall. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Clarkson. Down low, here's Measuring. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And Harris, not much of a shooter. He's best, Doris, attacking the rim.
Yeah, Kev, I think we're talking about a long-limbed and athletic guy. And defensively, he can guard point guards and 2 guards. Good pickpocket as well. A lot to like here.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Russell. He's got 11. Outside Williams. And so it's the Lakers with it. And it's Russell missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
Now here's Barea. That's tipped. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one is good. Black's got his first basket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
A nice shot by Barea.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. There's a good screen. Dishes it to Russell. From 17 feet out. Another shot. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Luol Deng is checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls for Robinson. Mavericks trail by 20. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Barea with it. He's picked up by Deng. Now Barea. He has 6. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Ingram, he's checked in for Thomas Robinson. Lakers leading by 20. It's stolen by Barea. .43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And Matthews kicks to measure it. And here's Barea outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Barea's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Yeah, if it was inside, he'd have a hard time getting that shot. But beyond the three-point line, he has a little extra space to let it fly.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Williams. That one doesn't drop. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Keep playing. Take turnovers out of the game, all right? Time, guys. Defense. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Preaching efficiency, preaching defense. Rick Carlisle right there wants to see no mistakes out there.
Yeah, I mean, protect the basketball. Try not to force anything and just take what the defense gives you.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. They've got Harrison Barnes. J.J. Barea is out there with Matthews. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Mejri in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Hit.
Mozgov, tough to keep off the glass.
That's good from Mozgov. Mavericks trailed by 19. Now here's Barea. Matthews sets a screen for Barea. Shoots off the screen. Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Dang. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, the feed inside has got to be perfectly placed. It nets him 2 points. That's nicely done.
And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one, good.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Aggressive and active from start to finish there, both with their defense and in transition.
Now here's Barnes. Barnes with another miss. Ingram with it. And it's Russell in the corner. Play styles change, as do leagues. Doris, with the influx of more overseas players in the NBA, what have you noticed in the change in play style?
You know, this is a really fascinating aspect to me because what happens overseas is young players are forced to play with a shorter shot clock than formative years in the United States. And I think the reason you see Europeans so much better developed and skilled is because they're having to be multi-tooled from their earliest days. And I think that makes them more well-rounded basketball players.
That is so interesting. And I've always thought, too, the Hubie Browns, the Mike Fratellos of the world, going over there summer after summer, running clinics and exporting this great game of basketball to Europe.
And I think, Kevin, your point is well said, and those two guys are great friends. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find someone, any individual, who's influenced more generations of basketball players than Hubie Brown.
Bravo. Bravo.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
There's a screen by Robinson. Calderon has the open look. It's good from long range.
And if you let Calderon get set and have a good look at the basket, he's going to knock that three down consistently.
There's a good screen. Harris passes to Mejri to the wing on the left. Here's Curry with the three. That one doesn't go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Picked his pocket. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Robinson kicks to Huertas. And a moment now to discuss injuries, something, Doris, that all teams have to deal with, the most players as well from time to time. Let's get your take on what's the key to staying healthy.
Well, I think obviously most professional athletes realize that they have a limited window with which to make money with their body. And so if you are smart from the time you enter the league going all the way through your career, you're doing the right things. You're getting the proper rest. You're paying attention to nutrition. You're getting massages. You're going to the chiropractor. You're taking all kinds of both proactive and preventative steps to stay healthy. From a league perspective, this is obviously crucial because they know that the players are their most important commodity. And so you're starting to see individual teams and organizations track the movements of their players, both in practice and in games. That kind of data is critical because if you see somebody wearing down, if the data is in fact telling you, okay, Dwayne Wade has run far too much in the last week, let's dial back practice. Let's sit him one game. I think the key is just continue to use data and continue to use what we now know and what we will know in the future to try to protect guys.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here is Harris. They set the screen. Anderson wide open, drills it from outside.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
Here's Wirtz to the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Curry. Anderson, a screen on Robinson. Curry dishes to Anderson. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Here's Mesri. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Well, with teams making their playoff push, you know, parity between the teams is the biggest goal of all the leagues. The NBA more than tripling revenue share. The little guys are in much better position now than they were a few years ago, and maybe even more competitive now than they were a couple years ago.
That would have been like investing in Kevin Harlan's stock 20 years ago. I
You'd
agree.
be on the streets. You'd be in trouble.
I do think as a professional organization, and this is where the NFL has mastered things, right? Everybody should have an opportunity to win your championship, and I think that's the beauty of the NBA. Every decision they make is trying to line up the ducks so that everybody is equally positioned to have a chance to win.
It can't be done overnight,
No.
and it really is a reflection maybe more on the front office than on the play of the court. It's who you've got on your team.
Kevin, I'm a big believer in this. Not only should we show the head coach's record, let's show the GM's record.
I like that. Here's Black. Feeds to Robinson. Here's Wirtz. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, that three-pointer probably wasn't the first option for them on that trip, but good job to take what the defense was giving him. Coaches love that kind of decision-making.
Here's Wirtz. He kicks to Calderon. Pulls up. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Just needs to take his time there. He had all the space in the world to shoot.
Drops in the tray.
Timeout. Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, the league is always looking, Doris, into every possible angle to make precise calls, to give it more precision, more efficiency, more validity. What do you think about some automated assistance for officials?
You know, I'm not sure about this one. What I would say is when we go to the replay center, if it's sort of a small call out of bounds at the end of game, whatever the case may be, I would like to see those officials back in the replay center make that call, communicate it, and let's move on. I think the pace of play would be helped.
They've almost perfected, though, the time it takes to put it up in front of the officials at the game and the view from the center in Secaucus.
They've done a really good job, and again, a case in point where the NBA is proactive trying to improve the game.
Yeah, it's the best of all professional leagues, I think.
No question.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tariq Black. Rando comes in for Thomas Robinson. Luol Deng is checked in for Jose Calderon. And it's Clarkson in for Wirtz. Lakers leading by 18. Young outside. There's the dish to Deng. Back to Young. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Nowitzki for 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Clarkson passes to Young. Back to Clarkson. Picked by Mozgov. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Mavericks trail by 17. And here is Williams. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Barnes. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. The pass to Finney-Smith. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. There's a screen by Williams. The three from Barnes. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, gosh, for such an all-time great scorer to be that unselfish, class act, Dirk Nowitzki.
Now Clarkson. Dang with the screen for Clarkson. And it's Dang in the corner. Pass to Mozgov. 5 on the clock. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Young from outside. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
No good from Finney-Smith.
It wasn't wide open, but that's a look he's got to create, guys. He's got to finish that. His teammates count on him.
Now, here's Clarkson. He dishes it to Mozgov. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Nowitzki. The three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Nowitzki's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs. Williams against Clarkson. Here's Young. Again, Young missing. Mavericks trail by 11. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Williams. Nowitzki outside. Fires from deep. Dang grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And that one good from Clarkson.
You know, didn't have too much separation there, but that's some nice work. Good concentration to nail the jumper.
Dallas calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Well, tighten up and toughen up in the lane. Establish better position, maybe even take some charges.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
Dallas again missing.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 12 points for Julius Randle.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Their D is getting chewed up. It's time for someone to step forward, put their foot down, and put a stop to these easy baskets.
Curry wide open. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Russell against Williams. Russell kicks to Mozgov. Out to Russell. Ring shot on the way. And again, it's the Lakers. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. They set the pick. The shot by Curry, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Russell. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dallas. Russell against Williams. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots from 14. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive. A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Russell.
I really thought his playmaking fueled the energy for them tonight. His teammates were confident that they'd get the ball when they were ready, and really nice job making his guys comfortable.
Nowitzki a screen. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Russell. And here's Barnes for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
Tell you what, he was not one of the guys the fans thought they would beat, though. But that's exactly what happened. He went out there and played the best game of his life. And it's the number one reason they're walking out of that building with a win.
He set his teammates up with the tune of 12 assists. He's got such great court vision, and tonight he was seeing the whole court very clearly.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. The long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.